Let's go, yeah. For a break.
All right, welcome into the Scope Up Sports broadcast. First game of the season. Just had some audio troubles to start things out, but here we are. My name's Jared Miller, alongside me Aiden Glockner. Last season ago, it was the University of Denver that eliminated the University of Colorado in the second round of the BMHC playoffs. Now to open the season, these two teams meet. It should be a fun one. I'm excited to be back. How about you, Aiden?
Yeah, it's exciting. We're back in hockey season. The NHL is starting up soon. Both CU teams are starting here tonight. Both men's teams. As we've got a rush here from Patones.
Save. Colorado has the puck in at center ice, sent deep. DU in their own end, looking to break out. This one flipped out. Not going to have enough for icing. Rewe was back there chasing for the Buffs. Avi Siegel in net for Colorado. It is last year here at Colorado, looking to have a good season here with the Buffs. Battle along the right boards here. That one does get out to center ice. Not enough for icing again. Back goes DU. Vania back there for Denver. He gets pressured, able to make the breakout pass. This one's sent all the way down the ice, and we should have an icing here. And there it is. We get the whistle and a face-off in the offensive zone for the University of Colorado.
And we're only 4 minutes into the game, 4 minutes into the season, actually. And both teams kind of look like it a little bit. They're a little bit slower, a little bit rusty than maybe you'd come to expect, especially from last year. CU played pretty good. DU was on fire at the end of last year.
Well, the last game we did cover here, Colorado did upset Denver, 4-2, I believe the score was. We'll see if there's something similar that can happen today. Buffs able to keep this one in for a short time. It stays in now, but we do have a penalty coming up, and DU will be heading to the power play. It looks like number 18, Saul Dranch, will be heading to the box for the Buffs. And DU, just over 4 minutes into the game, will have their first chance to take the lead early in this campaign. Face off to the right of Siegel. Adam Knobs in the circle. Tied up. Puck still being battled for. Gets out to the point. DU at the blue line. Walking the line, unable to control that one. Puck does get out. It was John Reller, number 86 for DU, that fumbled with that one. Now Knapp able to try to send this one, kept in. Now DU with a chance here. Knobs shot off the glove possibly of Siegel, maybe just high, but the Buffs are able to get this one down the length of the ice. 30 seconds gone off this power play.
And a good initial chance there for DU. Denver getting a nice little shot on Siegel, who's able to stop it with his glove.
We're going to have an intentional offsides here, and that one's going to go all the way down to the Buffs' defensive end. Simpson unable to keep that one in, and then keeps pressuring it for the whistle. Ref thought he had a chance to leave the zone there, and he's going to send that one all the way back down to the left of Siegel here. Fairly good start to the penalty kill for the Buffs. DU had one chance, but danger was kept clear for the most part. DU wins the face-off here, working it around, can't quite control that one. That one up to the blue line, unable to be kept in by Vania. Battling.
And you can clearly see her on this power play here. Both teams, Colorado and Denver, look, as I said, a little bit rusty, still kind of, working out all the kinks. As a nice shot on goal there, all the way down the ice for the Buffs.
Under a minute left on this penalty kill for the Buffs. DU heading up ice. Almost tripped up there, but able to enter the zone. Makes a move, sent to the front. That one can't connect with anyone, up to the blue line. Vania has it, sent towards the net, goes wide. Back behind their own net are the Buffs. Trying to clear, unable to get it out. Under 30 now on this power play. DU's getting some pressure here. Looking for the cross ice pass. That one deflected on net by the Buffs defender. And now a chance to get out, and that one's going to go down the length of the ice. Buffs going to head for a change. 15 left on the DU power play.
Siegel did a good job there to track the puck as it did deflect off of his own defenseman and kind of slid a little bit slowly right by his pads, but he had them closed and was able to prevent any unwanted pucks getting towards the net.
Chase Toronto with a nice forecheck there, and that's going to end the power play for DU. Back to even strength. Under 14 minutes to go in this first period of play, first game of the season. DU fires a shot, stick just wide by Siegel. Buffs trying to get it out, looking to get the momentum back in their favor after an early penalty kill. This one battling, able to get it out. Pass at the blue line, big hit at the blue line. Puck gets deep. Chased by Dranch, penalty taker. Still battling, puck in the corner. CU able to keep possession. Dranch, backhand shot off the side of the net. DU whiffs on the clear. That one flipped out, red line. Enter in the zone is Santos. Sends that one all the way around. Forecheck here. Nice give and go there. DU gets this to open space. Buffs the first one to get there. Now battling, Buffs the other way. Maybe a chance here. Sends this one down low. Neffs has it behind the net. Sends that up high. Walking the line is deflected in front and now covered up in front. Shot on net by Zane Polisek. And Neffs looking for a deflection in front.
Exactly. Neffs had a great little shift there, battling behind the net for the puck. Ended up winning it and getting it up to the point of the blue line for his team and set up that chance there. And then that deflection, as you said, aiming for a nice little rebound into the net for the Buffs.
Smithberger, Silverman on the ice together, along with Emmanuel Wetschnig. These were the line. This was the line I liked to watch last year. I'm excited to see them. The couple games we watched, they dominate Silverman and Connor Smithberger.
Smithberger especially used a ton of speed last year. That was one of his notable traits. Both obviously quick thinking, but used a ton of speed to get up and down the ice, create some rush chances for Colorado.
Riwi entering the zone. Smithberger now has the puck up to the point, unable to keep that puck in at the blue line. And now this one, Silverman, nice touch pass there. Smithberger continues the pressure, gets that one, can't get it deep, and now Silverman's going to come support and get that one.
And a really nice play by Silverman there as his teammate fell on the blue line to get that the puck and chip it into the zone for a chance for the Buffs.
Denver entering the zone, cross ice pass can't connect. Now DU still pressuring, man in front, broken up by Polacek. And he's able to get this one out of danger for the time being. Breakout pass. Unable to get out. Denver keeps it in. Now looking to get a shot on Siegel. Broken up again. Polacek still in the middle of that. Vanya whiffs on it, but kept in again by DU. In the slot, trying to get a shot on the puck. Does go towards the net. Siegel didn't see that one, but that one slipped just wide.
And through these first 9 minutes, Denver has done a very noticeably good job, at beating CU thus far in the physical side of this game. They've been all over the puck and they've been hounding any Colorado player with it.
DU 3-on-2 entering the zone. Vania, sends it towards the net, broken up in the slot. Now Buffs chance to go the other way, but big keep in there. Now in the slot, fired, deflected high. Big chance there for DU, broken up by the Buffs.
Yeah, number 17 there, Marcus Kautman for DU, with a nice little chance there, right in the slot, right in front of Siegel, who's able to track the puck and just barely get it off of either the arm or the glove, I believe, and deflect it just behind him.
Face off to the left of Siegel here. Under 11 minutes to go in this first period of play. Puck bounding in front, that one's cleared aside. Kept in at the blue line by Blake Bazin for DU. Now this one off the glass, bounces out, one-on-one here, coming down the ice. Shot on net, and that one's covered by Karlitz. Shot on net there by Marius Kusauskis. I hope I got that right.
I think you did.
But that one kept out of the net. And we have a whistle here. Faced off to the right of Jackson Karlitz. Buffs send a puck on net. DU able to get this one out. Sent in deep. Santos back behind his own net. Pinned up against the boards for a short time here. Still battling to get this one out. Buffs. Tripped up. Santos still has it up the ice. Cutting wide, trying to cut it in the middle, backhand. Sent high over the net. Knapp steps up, keeps that one in.
Beautiful past couple minutes here for Santos, though, as he's still hounding behind the net.
Yeah, you don't always see a defenseman on the forecheck, but Santos is not giving up, and he's making his presence known on the ice early in this game.
And I talked about DU winning thus far in that physical game, but Santos has been using his body to kind of bully the Pioneers around and doing it effectively.
Charlie Podiak chasing for DU, met by 3 Buffs in the corner. Buffs, as they should, come away with that one for a short time being. Now, exit the zone here. Possible hand pass, no it's not. Number 8, Cooper Barnhart down low behind the net. Buffs have it, nice move to the middle. Attempted shot whiffed on, broken up by Denver. And now Colorado turns up ice again. Quickly taken back. Entering the zone is DU, no offsides here. All by himself and just wide of Siegel. Colorado gets a break there.
Absolutely gorgeous passing play by the Pioneers there, and a quick little adjustment to the right of Siegel to be able to get that shot off. Not on net, but close chance for Denver.
Denver still in the offensive zone here. Colorado battling.
And we've been over here on this side of the ice for the majority of this period thus far. Denver's had a lot more pressure to this point than Colorado has.
The early power play could help Denver get the momentum early. Also, they're just a good team. They've been heading to the national championship. Just like that, they score. It was only a matter of time before DU took the lead, and that one beat Siegel for an early 1-0 lead.
I was gonna say, Jared, they only have 3 shots on goal, but Colorado's got 6. That hasn't mattered, you know. Denver's had a lot more pressure through this chance, and they've been through this point, and they've been the better team, and that shows right there with a nice little just shot right past Siegel, unable to track it, just goes under his arm.
Eli Wirth with the goal here early in this one. 8:28 left in the first period, still a lot of time. But as I was saying, this University of Denver team is a good program. They've had multiple national championship appearances. My brother was on the team a couple years ago, more than a couple now, and his team was going to national championships, and I don't think it's changed since then. Just a very good team. Now the Buffs have to look to respond. Face off here to the right of Karlitz. To the left of Karlitz, excuse me. Next in the face-off circle, he's able to win that one back. Now sent deep by Sadiq. Buffs looking to respond here. Battling in the corner. Sadiq has it, or fighting for it. Neff supporting. That one kept in for a short time. Now Denver has a chance to go the other way. Broken up. And now Denver retreats in their own end. Reller chips this one out. Sent in deep by Polacek. Karlitz behind his own net. Sadiq now chasing. Battling, that one gets out. Denver almost a breakaway, but broken up. Now Denver enters the zone again. Shot on net. That one kept out by Siegel, and he covers it up with a whistle. 7:27 left.
Little high shot there, right to the chest of Siegel. Very easy for him to cover it up. And what's important here with 7:27 left in this first is for Colorado to kind of stifle Denver's play right now. Denver has controlled the game through this point, and unless you want to start seeing some of the games that we had last year, those 4-2 losses, you know, etc., for the Buffs, this is where they're going to want to try to start changing the game around, play a little bit quicker, play a little bit smarter.
Siegel with a quick save off the face-off there. Now Buffs forechecking in behind Karlitz. Knapp sends one on. That one sent out by Colorado by Denver into the bench, and we'll have a whistle here. And a player down behind the play, ailing to the bench. Number 14.
Slater Whitehead being the name, number 14 for the Denver Pioneers.
They have 2 number 14s. So not positive which one that is.
Interesting.
one of the 14s, either Blake Bazin or Slater Whitehead. Either way, Karlitz with a face-off to the left circle. Buffs looking to get tripped up off the face-off. DU, breakout here. Knobs chips this one out. Santos, again, in the middle of everything, keeping that one in for a short time. Denver has it on their own end, looking to get this one out. Petonias there to help keep it in. Battling still. That one sent down the ice. Knapp chasing that one. Knapp, nice play, drop it to Santos. Santos cross ice pass. Here comes Colorado. Broken up. Denver now goes the other way. Petonias chips this one out, tripped up, and there's going to be a power play here for the University of Colorado. A chance to respond, and now linesman down. Looks to be fine, and the Buffs will have a power play here. Petonias tripped up near center ice. Number 6, Mike Logan heading to the box, and the Buffs chance to respond.
And this is exactly this momentum shift, a part of the game that I was talking about here early in the game. With this power play, the Buffs have the easy opportunity to tie it up. They just need to focus basically on their communication and their puck control. Denver, to this point, has had far better control of the puck on all ends of the ice. And if you're looking to score or even have a lot of pressure on this power play, that's something you need to change if you're Colorado.
Neffs in the circle. DU wins that one, but Colorado able to keep that in. Riwi has at the point over to Neffs. Neffs cross ice. That one's easily read, broken up, and sent deep. Sadiq now down low chasing. Gets some help from a teammate down low.
And Sadiq did well to press the opponent against the boards there, stopping him and trying to get his puck out for his teammate. Well done there.
Sadiq and Sinicki fighting for that one. Now, number 24 comes in to help. Now, Neffs, that puck popped out. Neffs, first one to get there. Sends it back into the corner. Neffs kicks that one further deep. Sinicki fighting for that one. Now gets some help from Sadiq. Neffs now comes away with it. Looks up to Riwi at the point. Still no shots here on this power play. Riwi walking the line. Sends that one towards the net. Neffs, open net. Regroup back to the blue line. Riwi sent on. That one deflected wide. Puck in the corner. Buffs still possess this one. Sinicki has it. Under a minute to go on this power play. Chipped towards the net. That one kept out by Karlitz. Now, exiting the zone is DU. But a lot of pressure in the offensive zone for Colorado.
And a fantastic reaction time there by Karlitz. I don't think he saw the puck at all as it was on his right side, but was able to get that glove up and completely stuff it up.
Offsides here with 35 seconds left on the power play. Just under 5 minutes to go. And now we get to see Smithberger and Silverman on the ice for the power play to finish off this 2-minute advantage, looking to respond here.
And even though there hasn't been a score for the Buffs yet, honestly, I would say this has, to this point, been a successful power play. They've had a couple chances, a lot of zone time, and have done well, like I said, keeping control largely of the puck.
Silverman enters the zone. This one behind the net. Him and Smithberger chase. Petonias is going to drop this one, or fight for this one in the corner. Denver sends this one around the boards. Smithberger able to keep it on the right wall. Smithberger, drop pass back, nearly broken up, but kept in. Smithberger up to the blue line. Walking the line is Smithberger across to Silverman, but that one's easily read. But DU unable to clear. Time's winding down on this power play. Silverman fumbles the puck at the blue line, and we're back to even strength here. Denver still leads 1-0 with 4:15 left in the first period. Sent deep by Dranch. Petonias in the corner. Behind the net now battling it is Smithberger. DU comes away with it, looking to exit the zone. Colorado had a lot of possession time there, only 1 or 2 chances. Denver now looking to respond after getting back to even strength.
Long stretch pass through the middle of the ice, unable to be taken advantage of by Denver as 2 CU Buffs just completely stuff them up along the blue line.
Santos sends one towards the net. That one goes wide. Santos still pressuring another time, defenseman forechecking, but Denver's able to get this one out and cross center ice here.
Santos has really been notable, though, in the offensive zone. He's been pressuring, he's been making plays, knocking Pioneers down, and really helping out Colorado.
Denver pressuring in the zone, 3:20 left in the first period. Knobs fighting for that one. a horde of Buffaloes and Pioneers fighting for this one along the left boards on the near side. Kept in. Knapp now tries to get it out. Kept in again. And this one attempts big hit at the blue line. Simpson takes down number 15, Christian Navarro. Now Toronto, nice quick stop behind the net, looking to go the other way. Sent this one out, no ice here as Navarro is back to get that one for Denver. Now a 1-on-2 here. Centering pass, cut to the middle, big save by Siegel on number 14, Blake Bazin, to keep this one 1-0.
And that was a fantastic little play for the Pioneers, though. Entered the zone, but didn't have anywhere to go with it, so made the quick little backwards pass to the open man, who's able to just get that right shot off. Nowhere to go, though. Right into the center Siegel, and he's able to stuff that up very confidently.
Colorado wins the draw on their own end. Riwi has it behind his own net, looking to cut it up ice. Batones on the left wall. This one sent down the line for the ice. Batones to get that one. Send it towards the front. DU goes the other way. Nice breakout pass. Semi-break here. Shot on net. Rebound. Siegel with the blocker save. And that one gets out of danger here. Big save by Siegel.
And a really good, really good for the Buffs that, as there's another shot on goal there, really good for the Buffs that the streaking DU player did not see the trailer, number 71, Frederick for DU. He was wide open for a fantastic shot, just wasn't able to take it.
Colorado, with under 2 minutes to go, fighting for the puck in the offensive zone. Kept in by Polacek. Sent on net, sticked into the netting. And we'll have a whistle here with 1:37 left in the first period of play. Carlet's not really tested too much so far this game. One big chance on the power
No, not
play.
exactly. The Buffs do have 8 shots on goal, but none of them have really been exactly high danger, except for that one tip by Neffs. But honestly, to this point, 1:30, just a little over 1:30 left to go in this period. Despite it being 1-0, both teams have honestly played pretty evenly, in my opinion.
Denver with the break off the face-off, trying to enter the zone. That one's sent deep, but a Buff is there to retreat and congregate behind his own net. Passed in front of his crease, but no danger there. Sinicki has it. Cross ice, that one's sent deep. That one's gonna be an icing, there's no one on the other end of that one. And with 1:14 left, Denver is gonna have an offensive zone face-off up 1.
And this is a big draw for the Buffs. If they can get this or even defend it well, they probably can get out of this first period only down 1-0. You don't want to give the Pioneers the opportunity to double their score here and go into the second frame down 2.
Colorado unable to keep possession off the draw. DU able to steal that one. Now behind the net, looking to the front, up to the point, walking the line, back down to the right wall. That one sent out of the zone. Number 6, Mike Logan, was the one back there for Colorado. Just under a minute to play, 50 seconds to be exact, in this first period of play. Colorado trying to send one across ice, broken up, and now Denver with a chance in the slot, broken up by the Buffalo defender, but a man in front, sent on net, puck bouncing, no one can pick it up, 33 seconds left.
Beautiful save by Siegel there. He was able to track the puck the whole way with a massive screen in front of him as the Buffs get another shot on goal.
Deke fires one on net, Carlet's able to cover that one up, and with 25 seconds left, the Buffs will have an offensive zone draw.
But back to Siegel, completely vision gone. I don't know if he can see anything and is able to close the pads and completely stuff up the between the legs shot from DU, which had a very high chance of scoring.
Smithberger and Silverman on the ice to finish this period. Knapp at the blue line just sends this one deep to avoid danger at his own blue line. Manny has that one, sent it back to the point. That one, 10 seconds left, Knapp back to retreat in his own end. Smithberger, tries to get that one to Silverman. Smithberger just gonna send one on from the red line, and that's the end of the first period. University of Denver Pioneers up 1 on the University of Colorado Buffaloes, first game of the season. Denver with a good start to the game, a lot of pressure early, but Colorado able to respond, keep it at a score of 1-0, and a couple chances, but not too many on Carlitz. And now, as the first period comes to an end, Buffs have to figure out a way to get some more pressure on this Pioneers team.
Yeah, exactly. You could honestly tell they figured it out a little bit, clicked together a little bit more, just developed that we've been playing for a little while kind of energy that any team has mid-season. Obviously, it is period 1, game 1 of the season, so I don't expect either team really to have that yet. But Denver looked good, especially the first half of that period. Second half of the first, Colorado kind of came back, made it a little bit more competitive, made it a little bit more of just like a quicker game almost, and got some of those shots that we were talking about on net. So I'd like to see them keep this pressure up and keep this just energy up into the second and try to tie it early on. Honestly, that'll even the game a lot more than if you're still aiming for a goal with 5, 3, 1 minute left in the second.
Eli Wirth, the only goal scorer in the period, and now we got an ice cup before the second period of play. For Scope Up Sports, we're going to take a short break here and be back with you for second period action. Welcome back to the CU Rec Center for Period 2 action between the University of Colorado Buffaloes and the University of Denver Pioneers. It was Eli Wirth that gave the Pios a 1-0 lead early in the game. After that, scoreless. Avi Siegel and Jackson Carlitz standing strong and heading into period 2. It's 1-0 University of Denver.
1-0 DU right now, but there's a lot of time to turn this around. I want to take a look at the previous meetings from last year between these two teams. First time they met was on September 23rd, and DU won 6-5 with 2 goals being scored by Mack and an 891 save percentage from Smeaton. 891 save percentage from Smeaton. Outplayed Siegel in that game. Next game they played was November 19th in a 6-2 win for the Pioneers. Buffaloes, up to this point, not doing a great job versus the Pios. Smeaton, once again, 941 save percentage, blasting way past the 857 percentage of Siegel in that game. However, they take a turn for a 4-2 win for the Buffs on January 21st last year. We're near the end of the season at that point, and Colorado needed the wins that they could get, as we were discussing back then. Siegel played out of his mind, 9-5-2, and saved 40 of 42 total shots by the Pioneers. And Smeaton, not that great in that game, only 28 shots on goal, and he only saved 24 of them. But the Pioneers came back to completely win the season series 3-1 last year. February 11th, a 4-2 win for the Pios, 4 individual goals and another stellar performance by Smeaton. Both teams had 44 shots on goal in that game, and Smeaton just saves 2 more of them.
Getting ready for the face-off here. Colorado looking to respond. A little surprised. We didn't see that much of Silverman and Smithberger in that first period of play.
No, we
didn't. I would expect to see them a little more. Both had stellar seasons last year. Now, as we start this period off, Denver is going to win the opening faceoff of the second period. Knapp chips this one up the board. That one's sent deep, and we're going to have a quick whistle here. Icing is the call.
And like we were talking about at the end of last period, we want to see a quicker jump start for the Buffs this period. Don't let DU start to control the game so early, and really don't let them get into their groove. Make things difficult for them, disrupt their play.
Levkis in the circle for Colorado. DU wins that one though and fires a shot on Knob. That one's blocked in front before getting the Siegel. Puck down low. Denver looking to center this one. Colorado can't get this one out. Now back behind Siegel's net. Sent in front. No one but Lepkis there to get that one for the Buffs. Vania has it for Denver. Cross-ice pass, sent on net. Deflected and it's in! Denver puts one past Siegel, and it's a 2-0 lead early in the second period. Number 16 on the University of Denver scores that one with assists from number 86, John Reller, and number 5, Garrett Vania. Buffs now looking for a quick response after they find themselves in a 2-0 hole. No ice here as Sinicki chases that one down the ice. That big hit behind the net. Neff slices it. At the blue line, deflected, saved by Carlitz. He's not on the roster.
And not what we were looking for. We obviously said, prevent Denver from getting off to a hot start. And here we are, down 2-0. Only a minute into this first period.
Not much Siegel could do there. Deflected right at the hash marks. Tough to save if you're a goalie. Now just looking for a response here. Puck at center ice. Sinicki has that one. Flipped high at the red line. Neff's fighting for that one. Sent across the ice. Sadiq can't quite control that one, but the puck's in deep for the Buffs. Sadiq lays the body behind the net. Denver able to turn this one up ice.
And Denver's doing well to mitigate any support on the ice for Colorado with a shot there. They've successfully been able to body off our supporting players from being in an advantage to really help out.
Sinicki would speed up the ice, makes a move, gets hit, broken up by DU. But Neff sent it on net. Sinicki in front, can't control that one. Great chance to get that, to cut this lead in half, but unable to do so. Now Denver taking the puck the other way. Blocker aside by Siegel into the corner. Denver pressures. Riwi behind the net. Now Neff's unable to control that one. Sent towards the net but blocked. Riwi now behind his own net with the puck. Trying to head up ice, but that one's broken up again by DU. Number 24, Henry Seebeck. That one now out into the Pioneer zone. Chasing is Manny Wetschneg. Kept in by Riwi. They're gonna rule that one offside, and we'll have a whistle here with 17:25 left in the second period. DU, a great chance there by Sinicki in front. Neff sent one towards the net. Sinicki just couldn't control that one. He was all alone in front of Karlitz, unable to keep that one controlled and get even a shot on net. Buffs down 2 looking to respond. DU, however, exits the zone here. Partial break here, in on Siegel, backhanded, saved by Siegel, keeps that one out. Big play there. And with 17:08, it stays 2-0 after a big Siegel save on the breakaway.
Tracking it the whole way, a little bit poor play of the Buffs at the blue line to allow that to happen, but short breakaway for Denver doesn't really have the ability to kind of settle the puck and just kind of has to make do with what he has, and Siegel's able to track it and stuff it up the entire way.
Buffs win the face-off. Knapp behind his own net. Pressured, broken up. Knapp has it again over to Santos. Santos was a major piece in that first period, saying his name a bunch, it felt like. Sent all the way out. Barnhart chasing, no ice. Pressuring Bania. Bania sends that one around the boards. Buffs able to keep that in. A little bit of a miscommunication here, but Toronto is able to keep that one in. Sent on net, sticked into the corner. Barnhart chasing. Flipped out. That one's going to go all the way down the right ice. And it's going to be an icing here. Offensive zone draw for the Buffaloes. 16:33 left in the second period.
If you're the Buffs, this is where you're going to want to look about looking for some higher danger chances. That's really kind of what they've been missing. They haven't been playing horrible, but they've missed those really just difficult shots for the goalie to cover up, and that's why DU currently is at 2-0, whereas the Buffs down 2.
Neff enters the face-off circle. He's able to tie that one up, but DU is able to push that one back into their own end. Kept in for a short period of time here at the blue line by number 3 on Colorado. Big hit behind the net. Sadiq sends that one, but not enough on that one. Denver gets this one out, but it's taken away by Sadiq. Taken down at center ice, and a penalty here. Buffs with a chance to cut this lead in half with the power play with 16:02 left in the second period. Number 17, Marcus Kaufman is heading to the box. I don't know if I agree with that call. It looked like kind of just a collision at center ice.
A little bit weak, but if you're Colorado here, you'll take what you can get, and this honestly massive kind of freebie given opportunity to bring the score within 1.
This would be huge if Colorado can equalize this one. We got Smithberger and Silverman on the ice. Colorado able to control the draw. Patones pokes that one back to number 26. Back up to Silverman. Working across, Silverman sends that one just wide. Nikita Alexiev wearing number 26 today. Still not all the correct jerseys for Colorado, but that one is Alexiev. Colorado working this one. Silverman has it. Fires it on net. Looking for the pop. It's left in front. Another save by Karlitz. Puck bounces out. Another pad save. Puck bouncing around. Kept in for a short second. And now DU with a chance the other way. A penalty coming up here. Denver with a chance. That one high and all the way around. Karlitz to the bench. Even strength for now. That one sent out, and now Smithburger is going to touch that one up, and it's going to be even strength for 59 seconds here. I do not know how the Buffaloes do not score a goal.
That was an impressive sequence, beautiful sequence there from the DU goalie, Karlitz. And I would love to watch that again, just like with my own eyes. He was tracking the puck the whole way, sliding back and forth across the crease. Absolutely beautiful play by him.
Puck bouncing around there, able to track that one, get his pad on every puck that was sent that way. Nice shot. I like the idea of going for a low pass-off pad there, looking for the rebound, but just can't bury that one, and then the puck goes the other way, unfortunate event, and you take a tripping penalty for a minute here. It's going to be even strength, and Denver will have a power play unless we see something, another call happen here in the next minute or so. Christian Groplay is going to be in the face-off circle for Denver. He's going to be meeting Isaac Neffs for the Buffaloes.
And with this open ice here for a minute, I'm interested to see how both teams respond, because DU has been the more physical and more disruptive of the teams, but that might prove a disadvantage for them with the much more open ice with the lack of two players.
So Nicky with some nice moves to get the puck in. That one sent to the front. No one on Colorado there to accept that one. Now 2-on-1 for the Pioneers. Fires it on net. Glove saved by Siegel. Unable to control that one, but it stays out. Right in the slot, Siegel. Blocked by Santos, and that one into the netting. Nearly a 3-0 lead for the Pioneers there, but that one deflected out of play.
And Santos still showing up strong in the defensive end now for his team, blocking that shot, and that was a deadly one, right in the slot. That'd be very tough for Siegel to save, but luckily right off the stick and blade of Santos and up into the netting instead.
27 seconds left on the 4-on-4 here. 14:31 left in the second period. Denver extends their lead to 2 early in this one. Denver able to keep possession here in the offensive zone. Reller sends that one across to Vania. Knob sends that one high. And now Chance going the other way for Ledkis. Patones chasing that one. Pushed out of play by Karlitz, and now DU heads the other way. Reller sends one on, and that one's covered up by Siegel. 1 second left on the University of Denver penalty to number 17, Marcus Kaufman. And DU will have about a minute and 1 second of a man advantage here to try to extend their lead to 3. Dranch in the face-off circle for the Buffs. Knobs wins that one back, but Dranch gets there first. Back check there from Knobs, able to break that one up, possibly a 2-on-1 there for the Buffaloes. Alexiev sends that one around, puck bouncing in front.
And if you're Colorado here, all you kind of want to do is just prevent them from scoring in this next 40 seconds. Just set up with some structure and defend well.
Reller sends that one, but it's blocked by
Krasowskis with a beautiful play there at the blue line.
I'm gonna have to get used to that one.
You'll be good. Beautiful play there at the blue line, though, to just stop that puck and take off 20 seconds of that penalty kill.
20 seconds left now on the power play for DU. Fired wide. Probably hit, I think that hit a body in front. Behind the net, that one does get out. 10 seconds left on this power play. DU looking for one more rush here. Reller, cross ice pass. And that one's going to be collected by the Buffs as time expires on the power play with 13 minutes left in the second period. That one sent the boards to no one but a Pioneer waiting, Kaufman. Now Barnhart has the puck. Possible one-on-one here. Barnhart gets around the DU defender, and it's off the post, and it's in on the rebound! Toronto following up the Barnhart effort, cuts the lead in half.
What a play there, both by Toronto and by Barnhart. Cooper Barnhart making the play there, pulling himself around both of the two defenders, able to sneak past, get that puck, hits the left post, but it rebounds right for Toronto, number 11, to hit it right to the net and have the lead for the Pios.
That was just a good effort there by Barnhart, battling for that one, poking it past Karlitz. and then the rebound, followed up by Toronto to cut the lead in half. Momentum back on the Buff side here after an early 2-0 deficit in the second period. Denver now looking for a response here after letting up the first goal of their season. Remy behind his net. Buffs battling. Silverman has it. Sends it up to Smithberger. Smithberger looking for options. Absorbs the hit, but able to keep the puck battling in the corner. Smithberger comes away with it, sends it up to Riwi at the point. Riwi cross the blue line, sends it on net. Stopped by Karlitz, but Buffs keep possession. Riwi has to keep that one in after an errant pass, and he's able to do so. Puck bouncing in front, blocked by the Pioneers, nearly tied that one. Great chance. Blocked by number 6, Mike Logan. And now Colorado has a lot of pressure after cutting the lead in half. And icing here, they're going to stay in the offensive zone of the Pioneers. They're going to stay in the Pioneers' offensive zone. Buffs putting on a lot of pressure now. A chance here with some tired Pioneers on the ice to cut the lead, to tie the lead, or to tie the game with 11:28 left in the second period.
Oh, 100%. This has been a much better showing after that goal from Colorado. They've looked a little bit inspired almost with that goal from Barnhart as they have another chance right again as it comes off of Santos' stick there.
Colorado with some tired Pies on the ice trying to capitalize here. Krakowicz, I got that wrong again, I believe. Krasukis, there it is. The one pressuring. I'll get that eventually, I promise. Knapp now back in his own end, looking for a breakout pass. Chipped forward, a little high. Offsides here, Ledkis has to retreat. Santos now has it. Nice spin, fighting off of Pioneer. That one deflected in deep. Ledkis chases, looking to steal this puck behind the net. Puck sitting back. Colorado comes away with it, sets for the net. Karlitz able to keep that one out for now.
And there was a chance there for Colorado to take advantage of that. The goalie for DU, Jackson Karlitz, did not know where that puck was. He was a little bit just kind of sitting in net, and they could have taken advantage of that.
Sent in deep by the Pioneers. Knapp back to retreat for the Buffs. Knapp still fighting great. Holds off Denver enough for Ledkis to puck up the puck, but Denver able to steal this one back. Knobs turns, sends off the post.
Off the head and off the post.
Oh man, Knobs with a floater nearly beat Siegel. Well, it did beat Siegel, but
beat
stays
Siegel
out.
off the top of his helmet, off of his mask, right onto the top bar, and lucky for him, that crossbar
Patones
keeping
now
the puck out.
Over to Sadiq trying to enter the zone. They do get it deep, but Denver able to send that one back into their own end with some time. This one they get out. Now a 1-on-4 here for the Pioneers. Sent on net, gloved by Siegel. He's gonna play this one, keep the play moving. Alexiev has this one. Now 2-on-1 for the Buffs. Sinicki with nets, fires. Pad save by Karlitz and out of play. What a chance there to tie the game, but Karlitz stands strong in his own net.
2 beautiful saves in a row by both goaltenders at either end of the ice. The shot from the Pioneers was so hard. Honestly, I thought it hit the left pad of Siegel. I did not realize it went in his glove with that noise it made, but a great stop, great play for the 2-on-1 at center ice, and an absolutely phenomenal right pad stop by the Pioneer goaltender, Karlitz, sending the puck high into the netting there.
Broken up here. Pioneers have a chance here. Enter the top of the circle, fires one, blocked by, I believe that may be Hackett. This one on Karlitz. He's going to cover that one up for a whistle.
One thing I'm noticing right now for both teams is the Buffaloes need to do a better job staying stronger on their stick and therefore the puck. They've had the puck knocked off of their sticks a couple times this game by the Pioneers, and like right there in the offensive zone, that's led to a couple scramble chances for DU and a couple tough saves there for Siegel and the defense of Colorado.
Karlitz to the right pad save off the faceoff there. Power play coming up looks like Colorado's going to be heading to the box. Covered up, and it looks like there's a penalty coming up on the Buffalo. Slashing is the call. Wait to see who heads to the box. And it is, they still don't know. It's the goal scorer, Toronto, heading to the box with 8:43 left in the second period. University of Denver with a chance to get their 2-goal lead back.
Massive, massive penalty kill here for the Buffaloes. Just over halfway through this game, and if you can prevent the Pioneers here from making it 3-1, you're still very much in this game. You just need structure, poise, and a little bit of luck on your side.
Denver has this one. Up to the blue line. Reller sends that one wide. That puck bounces all the way out. That one's going to clear itself. Now Reller back to retreat, pressured by Barnhart.
Denver's had some really, really hard and tough shots through this game that honestly I would not want to be on the other end of if I was Avi Siegel.
That puck's going to trickle out. Pioneers send that one all the way around. Oh, hits off the stanchion, bouncing in front. Dangerous bounce there. Colorado able to keep it clear for now, but kept in by Reller and the Pioneers.
And you can see what I've been talking about with just this poise with puck control that Denver's had through this entire game.
And big save by Siegel. Oh man, that was a dangerous chance there. Reller with a great keep at the blue line and then a cross-ice tic-tac-toe passing.
Completely wide open for Denver there. And that's just a point-blank save by Siegel, and what an impressive job he did too.
You know, they always say your best penalty killer has to be your goalie, and on this one, so far, Siegel has been the best penalty killer with that save there.
Nice little clear here, though, by the Buffs.
Simpson able to get that one all the way down the ice, and he keeps chasing Vania.
With some great speed shown by Simpson as well.
No call on that one, just a little incidental contact.
I'm kind of glad. I was expecting a 5-on-3, honestly.
Silverman plays the body, and able to clear that one all the way down the ice.
Refs letting them be a little physical, though, and honestly, that seems thus far like it'll work to DU's advantage, but we'll see if Colorado can kind of step up and match that physical energy.
Denver entering the zone. Nice passing play there. Sent towards the net. Man down in the crease, able to stand back up for the Pios. Cross-ice pass with the power play. Siegel blocking that one aside. Oh, trickles just wide. Kept out by, with a little bit of help from, I believe, Silverman.
Silverman, yeah.
That one down the ice. 15 left on the power play for the Pioneers, looking to get one more rush here with the advantage.
What a great recovery there, though. Denver with beautiful tic-tac-toe passing, just crisp tape to tape. And there's that little bit of luck I was talking about as we end this penalty kill.
Back to even strength, 6:43 left in the second period. Denver through center ice, sent it on net, saved by Siegel. That one sent all the way down the ice, and we're gonna have no ice here. It's died a little bit entering the zone. Nearly broken up and taken the other way. But Denver are gonna keep this one going, covered up by Siegel, 6:22 left in the second period.
And Denver still with the stick control and the puck control, hounding both CU forwards and defensemen, as well as the puck itself, and really just pulling the puck off of the Buffalo stick for a majority of this game.
Faced off to the right of Siegel, won by the Buffs, but Denver comes away with it. Sent up to the blue line.
Siegel had to be tied up against his post there, though, because that was a quick little chance that he was able to stop.
Colorado has it. Levkis entering the zone wide. Broken up, sent around the boards. Kept in at the blue line by Polacek. Sends that one wide. Rewe now sends us back down low. Buffs chasing making the Pioneers chase. Sent around the wall. Big hit, kept in now by Patones. Sent towards the net, blocked up high, and now Rewe has it. Drops this one off. Cross-ice pass broken up. But Colorado will keep it again. Rewe sends us down low. Ledkis chasing. Rewe has this one in his own end. Back over to Polacek. Polacek looking cross-ice. That one deflected down in deep onto Carlitz, and that one's covered up as Patones chases that one.
Chance deflection there from center ice by Krasauskas, able to get it impressively on net, and a little bit of a fumble there. Kind of bounced on Karlitz, excuse me. But he's able to cover it up, and the Buffs get an offensive zone face-off on Karlitz's right side.
Neff's in the face-off circle here for Colorado. Tied up, sent on net, pad save by Karlitz off of Sinicki.
And that was a close one. Good opportunities are showing themselves here for Colorado. They just need to be able to take advantage of it. It's still only a one-score game to this point.
Knapp sends that one deep. Sinicki chasing. That one sent down the length of the ice, and we'll have an icing here. 4:48 left in the second period. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Buffs. They nearly scored off that last one.
Nearly, very nearly. If they just kind of keep that up, keep winning these faceoffs, get the little plays, little passes, maybe draw something up, and there's a good chance there for just a quick, right past Kralitz.
Neff's in the fair circle again. This one back. Knapp has it, sends it on net, off the helmet of Karlitz. Looks a little dazed after that one.
And exactly what we were talking about, though. Quick little shot and a near score for the Buffs.
Santos has this one, cross the blue line to Knapp. Knapp sent another one, whiffs on that one, but it still goes deep. Sadiq chasing. That one hard and high off the glass. And now Denver with a chance. Santos able to break that one up.
Gorgeous defensive play by Santos yet again. He's been fantastic all over the ice tonight.
This one pops out in front. Sinicki there to clear it of danger. But he hands that one right back as no defenseman's there for the pass. Denver now has it behind Siegel. Pad save. Santos now able to clear that one. I think we had an attempt in Michigan there. I'm not sure if I saw that correctly, though.
I'm not quite sure. There was a lot of players, but Colorado gets away with it for the time being.
This one's still in the Colorado zone. Look to have some tired Buffs on the ice. They've been out here for a good while, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. With this long change, DU's making it hard to get a line change in for Colorado. They look a little bit tired as there's a very, very dangerous chance right there.
Reller central toward the net, and it was more dangerous than it should have been. Stays out, but Denver's still able to keep this one in. Buffs look tired. Now a chance, blocked by Knapp. Sent towards the net by Reller, and that one gets out. Buffs need a change, but I don't think they're going to be able to get one. Maybe one. Sinicki's able to get off the ice, but the Buffs have 4 tired bodies on the ice and a lot of pressure from DU right now.
Only 4 is better than 5, though, and if they can get this out here and clear it at least to some semblance, or even hold as they get a small change here. Nice job here.
Oh, Buffs in trouble here. Too many men on the ice for Colorado, and they are going to call it. That was too many men. A bad chain, trying to get it deep, unable to do so, and that's one you don't want to see, jumping off the bench a little too early.
And this is the kind of thing that happens when you're this, you're stuck on the ice for this long. Mental sharpness goes a little bit down, you're a little bit less focused, and a near beautiful breakaway for at least Sadiq. I'm not entirely sure the other player, but goes the other way and ends up being a power play for the Denver Pioneers.
Yeah, that's one you just don't want to see. I saw the idea, trying to get the puck deep and get the quick change, but
no, it was a good idea, but obviously not
failed
executed properly.
And now you got to kill off another 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes. Luckily, though, I think they were able to get a number of players off before this penalty was called, so they won't at least start exhausted. Toronto in the box, number 11 for the Buffaloes.
Puck bouncing along the boards, fighting for it, is I believe Hackett. Denver comes away with this one, Hackett chasing. Able to steal that one, tries to get this one out, and he will be able to do so. That one goes down the length of the ice. Silverman chasing Reller here. Oh, Reller, nice move there, taken down by Silverman. No call here, gonna let them play after that one.
I think it was mostly a collision against the net is what did it. I didn't see his stick anywhere near.
Knobs enters the zone, sends that one around. Back up to the point, Reller has it. Down low. Denver working this one around. Misplay there, now Simpson able to get this one out. Still chasing. Silverman's gonna be able to get off the ice. Now Simpson's still chasing, putting pressure on Reller.
Simpson's once again showing that rush speed that he's apparently capable of. making some really good clearance plays for Colorado.
Just under 2 minutes left in the second period. And now a chance here for Dranch. Short-handed, Dranch, broken up, taken down. No call here. Great chance there, short-handed, but now Denver comes the other way. Knobs has it, entering the zone. Looking for options, sends that cross ice. Great chance here. Glove save by Siegel, keeps this one out. 35 left on the penalty kill. Denver keeps possession. Sent towards the net, deflected high over the net. Kaufman has it now on the left wall. Kaufman circling. Whiffs on that one. That one gets out. Flips that down. Dranch chasing that one, a little tired. But under 20 seconds now on the penalty kill for Colorado. Sends that one in front. Rewe keeps that one in for a second, but losing control. And now a chance for Denver, but Rewe able to recollect.
Some beautiful center ice play by Rewe there, keeping the puck away from the really strong neutral zone play of Denver.
Rewe sends that one down the ice, just under a minute to play in the second period. Colorado back to even strength, pressuring down low. Krasokis, I messed it up again.
Krasauskas.
Thank you. Oh man, I'll get it eventually, I promise. Ledkiss has that one. 36 seconds left now. Cross ice pass, set on net, saved by Carlitz. The lights turn on, that was odd timing. Sent towards the net again, just wide. Rewe now has it, sent it towards the net, whiffs on that one. Bounting puck. Ledkiss, Patones, down low, battling for it. 20 seconds left. Colorado fighting for this down low. Sent in front, Rewe steps in front of that one, fires it, blocked. Big block by the Pios. 10 seconds left. Ledkiss down low, fighting for it. Denver looking to escape here with the lead. 5 seconds left, and that one's gonna get out of the zone, and we're gonna go into the third period. Colorado Buffaloes down one, trailing the University of Denver Pioneers after 40 minutes of play.
And Colorado not happy here with the very late shot by DU. You know, just a hockey thing, obviously. Don't shoot after the whistle.
Yes, do not shoot after the whistle. Great end to the period after that penalty there from the University of Colorado. Nearly tying it, Dranch shorthanded. A lot of pressure there from Patones and Ledkiss at the end of that period. But the Buffs find themselves trailing still, down one after 2 periods of play.
They find themselves trailing, but they played a lot better that period, and this is the thing that we were talking about at the end of the first, is that they need to match the intensity and need to match just the overall effort kind of shown by the Pioneers. They've been flying all over the ice, and there have been a number of Colorado plays that I think have matched that intensity. A number of players, Santos especially, really screams out to me as one of the players who's been flying everywhere tonight.
Yeah, I mean, a much better second period in my opinion than the first for Colorado. Cut the lead in half after letting up an early goal in the first minute of the second. Good response, good pressure, killed off a couple penalties, and now they're in striking distance heading into this third period of play.
Exactly, they're only down one, and you basically need to not start out the way you started the second frame. You know, giving up a goal. 3-1 is not how you want to essentially enter the third period. 2-2 obviously would be great, but even just down one is just really kind of what we want here for the Buffs. If you can tie it up early, the entire game is yours to the taking. You know, they've matched DU's physicality, you know, from that second period. They've been matching just the intensity, the strength. I just really think that the one thing that I want them to fix in this third frame is that puck control and just staying strong on your stick, because that's really just been what's derailing most of their plays, you know, through this point.
40 minutes past, 20 to go here at the CU Rec Center. University of Colorado down 2-1 to the University of Denver Pioneers. And we'll be back after the ice cut for more action here in Boulder, Colorado. 40 minutes have passed and there's 20 to go here at the CU Rec Center in Boulder, Colorado. University of Denver Pioneers up 2-1 on the University of Colorado Buffaloes. But it's a close game, and these last 20 minutes should be fun.
Oh, definitely. We were talking before the beginning of the intermission that the pace of the game has really ramped up, and Colorado has really been able to match the Pioneers to this point. Looking ahead, however, we've got the upcoming schedule for the Buffs. We've got Denver tomorrow at DU, not being broadcast by us, it's Go Buff Sports. We've got Colorado versus Wyoming on September 29th and 30th. That is at 7 p.m. That is, I believe, a home and away again. Or no, excuse me, that is both at Wyoming, so therefore not by us. But the next time we're back for the D2 team here will be October 8th versus East Texas Baptist University at a 12 p.m. noon kickoff. So make sure to be back here to join us for that. Additionally, we've got the D1 men's team coming up here soon versus San Diego State University. That's at 8 p.m. So make sure to just keep following our socials, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube for all the updates, all the broadcasts on your D1, D2 men's team, and D1 women's team.
Yeah, I'm excited for this year, Aiden. We're starting off strong already, and I'm excited for all the games we got here this season.
Oh, definitely. This has been an exciting game through this point, and I mean, obviously it would make it only better if the Buffs won. But, you know, to their credit, Denver has played really, really well, and honestly outplayed us for the most part of this game. But the Buffs currently hanging in there. Avi Siegel has been one of the stars of the game. He's been tremendous in net, and that is not to discredit Jackson Carlitz on the other end of the ice in net for Denver. Both goalies have been fantastic. We mentioned Santos on our team. Fantastic play. Silverman and Simpson have been quick, have been speedy. They've been doing well too.
Well, I wonder who I've been. He's on the ice right now, but Jaden Del Tufo. Oh, wait a second. We might have the wrong jerseys. That might be the confusion here. I was like, we haven't seen Jaden Del Tufo a lot. He was on the D1 team last year on this D2. I think he's on the ice now. I think we might have the roster still incorrect, waiting for right jerseys. But Jaden Del Tufo now has the puck. Look for him to make a big difference here in this third period. Isaac Neff sends that down low to Del Tufo. Wraps that one down around the board, cycles that, spins off that one, is Reller for the Pioneers. Sent on the net, Siegel just throws that one in the corner. Battling is Hackett. Del Tufo comes away with this one. Sent in deep, no icing here. This one sent all the way down the length of the ice, and it will be an icing here. Just under a minute has passed. Buffs looking to get the answer here and tie this game up. Face off to the left of Carlitz. Buffs has some good chances off the face-offs early in that second period. Santos with a great keep, winds up for a slap shot. That one's blocked by Knobs. Santos keeps that one in. Bouncing puck, Toronto, who was the goal scorer, able to throw that one towards the net. Barnhart now with the assist on the first goal has this one. In the slot, Barnhart spins, gets that one across the net, nearly broken up, sent towards the net by Knapp, and covered up by Carlin. Carlitz covers that one up, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Jackson Carlitz for the second time this period. Buffs still looking for the equalizer. Smithberger, Wetschnag, and Silverman on the ice for the Buffaloes. One back by the Pioneers, and this one does get out. Polacek chasing that one down the length of the ice. Polacek circles his own net, heading up ice, broken up. Polacek's trying to stay with it, unable to do so, taken away, but now Riwi there to support, tries to make a breakout pass off the stick of Silverman and kept in by the Pioneers, broken up again. Colorado's still going to get it out, and there it is. Riwi up the ice, pokes that one pass. Numbers here. Riwi with Silverman. Sends over to Silverman. Big save by Carlitz, and then the puck goes wide. Oh man! How'd that
Oh
one
my
stay
goodness, what a save there from Kralitz with a beautiful shot. Beautiful 3-on-1. Didn't rush it, didn't force it. Got that pass off, got the shot off. And just a beautiful left pad save for Kralitz there.
out? Now DU the other way. Christian Broplay tried to send that one on net, but it went wide. Wetschnag has it, fighting for that one. Batting Broplay. Now this one up to the blue line. Sent down low by Zach Bain. Silverman in the corner battling for this one. Sent up to the top of the circle. Sent wide of the net. This one kept in now by Bain. Long shift for the Buffs here. Still on the ice, nearly scoring, but now they're on their own end. And that one, up in the air, Silverman fighting for this one. Still battling. Picked up by Smithberger on his knees, making some moves. Taken by Denver, sent down the ice. Icing here on the play, just behind the red line. And now it's 16:47 left. Pioneers still lead after a huge save by Carlitz.
Huge save by Carlitz, and a nice couple set of plays there by the Buffs, able to get that puck out and avoid the long shifts that happened and resulted in a goal, or a power play, excuse me, for Denver last period. They were able to get that out and get an offensive draw.
Face off here, fighting for it. This one sent out to center ice, bouncing puck, poked in to the Pio zone, but quickly taken the other way. Alexiev sends that one blindly across the ice, nearly taken away, but Lebkis able to keep that one in. Vania now has it for the Pioneers, sent towards the net, blocked by Kaufman. That one looks to have hurt him a little bit. Tonez tries to chip this one, can't get it past Vania. Now this one, Siegel just sticks away into the corner. Vania spins, Tonez chasing. Oh man, Krakowicz, I messed that up again, I apologize. Sends that one deep. In front, Sadiq has it, high over the net, and wide. All by himself in the slot, Sadiq unable to bury that one. Or you put it on net, not making Carlitz work for that one too much. Now the Pioneers chip this one out. One-on-one here, waiting for some options, sends this one down low. Sent in front, Sadiq there. Chips this one out. Del Tufo has it. Del Tufo stops, loses that one. Now taken the other way. Entering the zone are the Pioneers. That one sticked away. Sadiq fights out. Knapp now there to support. Knapp over to Santos. Santos finds a streaking Neffs. Neffs enters the zone with some help. That one sticked away, but Sadiq unable to keep that one in. And now Santos back to collect for Colorado in his own end. He turns up ice, getting chopped out a little bit, but he's able to get that one up the ice. Del Tufo. Pressure, this one sent down the ice. No ice here, Knapp chasing. One-man pressuring, that looks like bro play for the Pioneers. Santos has it, under 15 left to play. Can't get that past the Pioneers. Now set on net. Blockered into the netting by Siegel, and a whistle here. 14:32 left in the third period of play.
Back and forth, some good chances and good pressure here for the Buffaloes, and that's exactly what we want to see here in this game where they're only down by one with 14.5 left.
Faced off to the right of Siegel. He looked good tonight.
Both goalies have looked tremendous.
Both goalies have looked good. Riwi hits his own player. Puck does get out at the end of the day. Toronto, the goal scorer, gets that one taken away. Now 3-on-2 here for the Pioneers. Going wide, Riwi able to fight that one off well. Stays with it. Dranch on the right wall, trying to find what to do with it. Pull a check down behind his own net. Finds Toronto. Cross ice pass kept in. Oh, by himself in front on Siegel. Siegel pokes that one away. Keeps that one out. Keeps it a one-goal game here. And now the Buffs, Riwi up the ice. Rewe sends it towards. Look at whip! Oh, Corlitz, and he whiffs! Corlitz tries to play that one in the corner, and Rewe ties it.
Oh my goodness. I don't even have any words. That was crazy. Oh my.
I don't know if there's another way to put that, a tough break.
Well, a tough break for the Pioneers.
That's
As you
true.
can see, over on the other end of the ice, number 5 consoling his goalie, but a fantastic break here for Colorado.
I mean-
Freebie goal right there.
All game, Corlitz has looked amazing back there.
That's just really unfortunate for him.
And now another chance here for Neffs. Neffs whiffs on the shot, broken up,
This would be a massive response here to score and take the lead for the Buffs.
poked on net. Alexiev sends that one towards the net, bouncing puck in front, fighting for it. Hackett unable to keep that one in, and now he chases it down to his own end of the ice. Hackett spins, sends that one up the boards. Neffs has it. Del Tufo sends that one wide. Alexiev plays that one safe. Just retreats a little bit. Now Del Tufo over to Hackett. Hackett behind his own net. Hackett waiting a little bit, looking for options. Drops that one off. Back over to Hackett in his own end. Hackett back behind the net to Alexiev. Alexiev up to Wetschneg. Wetschneg with speed entering the zone. On to Corlitz again. This time he does not whip over the puck and sends it to the corner. Sadiq though has it. Up to Santos at the blue line. Santos fires one on. Blocked up high. Sadiq has it. Makes the move down low. Circling the net. Sadiq. Quick stop. Sends it down low to Wetschneg. Wetschneg down low. Up to Knapp. Knapp. Bouncing puck. Whiffs on that, but Wetschneg there. Sends it deep. Wetschneg almost comes away with it. And the Pioneers are able to get this one out.
And for the past couple minutes, this game has been all Colorado. Buffs have found their groove, at least for now, and Denver is just kind of scrambling at the moment. As a bad turnover there, though, leads to a possible chance for them.
Denver sends this one on, gloved by Avi Siegel. And with 12:03 left, we got a tie game here.
Tie game here, and shots as well. Very nearly even. Colorado just taking the edge just a little bit by 2 shots on goal. And both teams here playing fantastic, but right now, game is all Buffs.
Yeah, and that's something that can rattle a goalie. Corlitz did look sharp after he let up that little mistake there. He looked sharp after. Good response from Corlitz back in his own net to keep this game tied up. The Buffs put on a lot of pressure after that tying goal.
Exactly. Good mentality by him, and just staying strong mentally to keep focused even after that unfortunate goal.
Silverman
for him.
broken up by a back-checking Pioneer. Polacek gonna take this one, send this one deep. Collision at the blue line. Silverman gets up. Pioneer slow to get up behind the play. Heads to the bench. Big bounce there. Polacek just chips this one deep. That one gets out. And now the Pioneers have a chance heading down the ice. Polacek on the back check takes that one away. Sends that around the net to Rewe. The game-tying goal scored by Rewe. Smithberger enters the zone, makes the move wide. Trying to cut to the middle, broken up nicely. Keeps possession of the puck now, Vattenflit. Silverman can't collect that one, kicks into the center of the ice, and now the Pioneers enter the zone. Hackett, beat wide. Backhand set on Siegel, kept out. Behind the net, Hackett just sends this one out, and this one's gonna get down all the way to the ice. And we'll have an icing here with 10:48 left in the third period.
Good positioning in the net there, though, by Siegel. He got his shoulder and helmet right up to that top right-hand corner, prevented what could have been a sneaky little goal, go-ahead goal for the Denver Pioneers.
Certainly could have. Hackett did a nice job of keeping the Pioneer attacker wide enough for Siegel to take away the angle. Now it's faced off to the right of Siegel after the icing. One forward by the Pioneers. Pioneers up to the blue line. Sent towards the net, goes wide. Tired Buffs on the ice. That one goes wide again. Pioneers now pressuring. Sent towards the net. Bouncing puck, finds his way in the corner. Hackett just sends it up the wall. Another keep from the Pioneers. Christian Navarro keeping that one in for a short time. This one does get out. Buffs able to get the change they need. Siegel behind his own net leaves that one for Hackett, who drops it for his teammate off the ref in the corner. Kauskis has the puck behind his own net. Has a streaking teammate in Patones. Patones offsides here, broken up. And now the Pios enter the zone. Sent towards the net, just wide. Siegel nearly tripped up in his own crease. Kaukis turns that one over. Siegel able to just stick that one away off the dump in. Whiffed on by Knapp. Big hit in the corner. Santos has in his own end. 9.5 to go. Buffs need to get this one out. They've been under a lot of pressure here. This one does get out.
Exactly, you got to stay away again from that that long shift. Now it's a lot easier now without that long change that we had in the second, but you still have to be aware of it and stay away from it.
Santos eats that one up in the corner. Now Knapp there to help support him and pick that one up. 9:08 left in the third period. Tie game, 2-2 here in Boulder. And a nice move from Ledkis. Drops it to Patones. Back to Ledkis. Big save by
Off the
Carlis.
helmet again, I think.
Big save, and now a penalty coming up. Slashing call, and
On
the
the
Buffs
Pie.
have a power play.
And this right here is massive. The Buffs have 2 minutes here, presumably, to get a game-leading goal. Go up 3-2 with currently 8:54 left. That would put some pressure, obviously, on DU to make some more maneuvers and take some more chances that they probably wouldn't normally if they're down by 1 later in this game. This is a massive, massive power play here for Colorado.
Colorado looking to beat Carlitz. He's looked good on the shots that you don't expect him to make maybe save, but the one that trickles in is the one that beats him. It's a weird sport sometimes, Aiden.
Exactly. Keep that mentality. You've beat him twice. You can beat him a third time.
Riwi off the outside of the net, and that one sent down the length of the ice. Siegel there. Gonna play this one, just leave it for Riwi. The clock didn't start, so they still kind of a full 2 minutes here. Didn't notice that. Entering the zone are the Buffs, but they're offside. They didn't touch the puck, but offsides. 1:45 left on the power play. 8:39 left in the game. Buffs looking to extend to get the lead for the first time today.
Fans, ever as always, chirping the referees. Any sport, you know?
It's usually pretty funny.
Well, I'm a fan of it.
I think the ref knew he kind of made the wrong call there too on this offsides. The Buffs never touched the puck, so he kind of has to lap that one off.
Well, maybe karma will be on our side then.
This one, weird bounce off of the glove of Silverman. Siegel just leaves it behind his own net. Silverman retreats. I believe they fixed the clock issue with the slow start. So 1:15. Silverman through center ice. Can't connect with Dranch, and that one sent down the ice. This one cleared to a Pioneer. Now a chance here on the penalty kill for Denver, and they're just going to retreat here to kill some clock. Under a minute to go on the power play. Colorado, Alexiev fighting Knobs. Knobs without a stick now. Alexiev still balancing. Knobs without a stick, doing a lot of clock killing here. 40 seconds left on the power play. 7:33 left in the game. Silverman through the center of the ice. To Patones. Patones has some space entering the zone. Whiffs on that. Send it in front. Silverman in the slot. Shoot. Oh, just wide. Smithberger now has it. Tries up into the net. And Carlitz is going to flip that one, cover that one up. Silverman with a great chance there to take the lead.
I don't know how we didn't just score there. Awful, awful change there for DU, and they're really, really lucky they got away with that. It was, what, 3-on-1? It was some very odd man rush for the Colorado Buffaloes here. Batones just whiffs a little bit behind the net on that shot, but it goes up to the slot, and there's a huge chance, and just smothered against the right post by Kralitz there.
20 seconds left on the power play, 7:13 left in the game. The Pioneers get this one down the length of the ice. Siegel there. One last rush here for the Buffs with 10 seconds left on the power play. Riwi, the goal scorer, has this one. over to Levkis. Del Tufo. Oh, Riri falls down. Now a chance for the Pioneers. No goal here. Penalty coming up. Possible penalty shot. And they're not going to call it a shot. Just going to be 2 minutes for hooking. Tough break there if you're the Colorado Buffaloes. Riri trips over his own feet there. And a great chance down the ice for Denver. Puck does stay out, however. But 2 minutes on the advantage for the Pioneers.
And whereas the previous power play was massive for the Buffs, now so is their penalty kill as the refs are fixing the net on Siegel's side of the ice. These next 2 minutes are huge. You want to keep this tied at all costs. Denver has been picking up the physicality, picking up, honestly, the dirtiness a little bit. Both teams have been kind of getting at it, and you need to stay composed, stay strong, and play a solid 2 minutes, solid 6:51 really, but solid 2 minutes of penalty kill here.
Fades off to the right of Siegel. A lot of noise in the rec center, a lot of excitement here. Reller has it at the blue line. Sends it on net, blocked by Toronto. And Hackett tries to send that one out. Kaufman able to keep that one in. Now Alexiev in the corner, trying to tie this one up and kill some clock.
And Alexiev just had to clear it there before these two were around him.
Hackett now sends that one. That's going to get down the length of the ice. Bartlett's out in the corner playing this one. 30 seconds past, a quarter of the way through the power play are the Denver Pioneers.
And that's that clear we wanted, as DU now has to reset up on their own end of the ice.
Knob sends that cross ice. Buffs trying to set up here, Pioneers trying to set up here. Kaufman has it. Kaufman sends this one down behind the net. Podiak whiffs on that one. Knobs tries to send that deep. Bouncing puck. Alexiev unable to get it out. Now it's kept at the point by Reller. Reller sends that puck wide. Battling in front is Hackett. Knobs pressured. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill. This one gets out. Toronto has a chance. Broken up by Reller. 5:35 left in the game. Toronto now has it. Makes the move. Towards the net. Taken down. No call here. Buffs have possession in the offensive zone. That one broken up. And now Santos back to chase.
Beautiful set of plays there by Toronto. Another missed call there by the refs. 2 trippings in a row.
Row play. A devious forecheck here. Tripped, a little heavy hit. No calls though. Gets away with it. 15 seconds left on the kill. Simpson using his speed all night chasing. 5 minutes left in the third period.
And in these last 5 minutes, I expect DU to really ramp up what they've already been ramping up in their physical game, and the Buffs need to match.
Back to even strength here. Denver entering the zone. Has a trailer. Taken down. Players everywhere falling down onto the ice.
A little bit unstructured right now.
Takes this one. Levkis 2-on-2 here. Has Barnhart with him. Barnhart has an assist today. Levkis sends that one wide. And the net's off. Noel Wilsonville with 4:29 left in the third period. This game's picking up fast, and I'm here for it.
This game has ramped up really quickly. The intensity is, if it wasn't there before, now it is. Both teams are really trying to find that third goal, and obviously, as much as I hope, it's Colorado finding it first.
It looks like the Pioneers have elected to call a timeout here. 4:29 left. Maybe trying to figure something out here in this last 4.5 minutes to beat Siegel and take the win.
It's a smart idea, and the Buffs right now should be easily taking advantage of this time given to them to draw up anything and everything that they can think of to try to get just one more, hopefully, past Kralitz on the other end of the ice.
Who would have thought a Karlitz whiff would be the tying goal right now?
The way this game is played, I didn't.
And what a response from him in his own net.
Oh, he is locked down since that play. Both goalies have been, I know we've said this a lot, but both have been just fantastic all game. And Kralitz has just completely locked his net down since that tying goal.
Siegel with 19 saves tonight. Karlitz with 21. Goalie's looking good. First game of the season. And now, with 4:29 left, there's a face-off to the left of Carlitz. Buffs looking to win their home opener. First game of the season.
First game of the season for them here, and first game for a while. They are not back here until October 9th at the rec. So make it count here.
Colorado gets possession off the draw. Stolen by the Pioneers. Riwi has the puck, sends that deep. Sent out. Polacek going back into his own end, retreating for that one, for the puck. Stops up. Polacek finds Batones on the breakout pass. 4 minutes left in the game. Nice move. Backhand wide of the net.
What a play there, though.
Charlie Podiak with a nice move there, nearly taking the lead in highlight fashion.
Buffs just got to stay disciplined and stay in control. Don't make too many mistakes here.
Riwi behind his own net. 3:36 left in the game. Batones leaves this one for Ledkiss, who chips it wide. Colorado entering the zone. No trailer here. Buffs elect for a change there. Smart move. Batones now on the back check, able to disrupt that one enough to allow Hackett to now have the puck on his own team. Hackett pressured.
And DU's done good at this all night, just pressuring our players into the corner and forcing turnovers.
And now, puck advantage in! Denver takes the lead with 3:09 left. And that is not what you want to see if you're the Buffaloes. Great forecheck from the Pioneers, and they're able to cause a mistake that leads to the game-leading goal with 3:09 left.
And Colorado additionally given a penalty, Hackett being the one to take it. And that's just real unfortunate right there. Both teams playing really good, and like I said, they've been constantly forcing Buffalo players to just turn over the puck in the corners, and they do it again there. Siegel not really able to readjust, and huge defense here for the Buffs.
It's one thing to let up a goal, but now you're also shorthanded for 2 minutes with Hackett in the box.
Yeah, just have to start thinking of when are they going to pull Siegel, especially on the penalty kill here.
Gotta be aggressive on this penalty kill. Maybe you just look to kill it and then pull your goalie to get the 6-on-5 instead of making it 5-on-5. We'll see. The Buffs do have their power goal scorers on the ice.
I would look for a shorthanded here, honestly.
Smithberger has it. Smithberger stops up. Tries to find Silverman, but that one's broken up. Knapp at the red line has that one. 1:30 left on the penalty kill. Sent towards the net. We've seen that work earlier today. 2:30 left. Cross ice pass here. Grow play has it. Santos chasing. Santos able to get the puck. Can't get it past the forecheck of the Buffaloes, of the Pioneers.
Santos again, though, using that body to really disrupt the progress of DU.
Smithberger was leaking, but it's kept in. Good big glove saved by Avi Siegel to keep this one at 1. A 1-goal lead. Smithberger was leaking there. If that got through, he was all by himself on Carlitz, but kept in by the Pioneers.
This has been good play thus far on this penalty kill for the Buffs. There have been a few mistakes, and that's allowed a few chances by DU, but I like the aggressiveness, and I like looking for the shorthanded goal here to tie it.
Face off here. Pioneers collect this one. Reller, 53 seconds left on the power play for the Pioneers. That one high from Knobs, high over the net. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Knobs has it. Cross ice pass. Not smooth, but the Pioneers able to keep this one. Knobs up high looking for this one. Sent towards the net, broken up, almost past Reller. Puck sitting in front. Pioneers, Reller over the net. 30 seconds left on the penalty
CU
kill.
gets a break there. They could not clear that.
Reller again, stick saved by Siegel. 1:25 left in the game. 15 left on the penalty kill.
And you have to think at this point, as soon as the Buffs can get it out of their own zone, they're pulling Siegel.
Kaufman at the point has it. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Towards the net, wide. Knobs sends it. Del Tufo. Oh, out of the box. Hackett get, but Del Tufo whiffed on the clear. A minute left in the game. Siegel covers this one up with 1:01 left. Buffs down 1 in the final minute.
And that's a smart play. And if I'm Colorado, I would take my time out here, honestly. Draw something up. 1:01 left, a stoppage by your goalie. Give yourself a chance to figure something out.
And that's exactly what they'll do.
They are exactly taking that time out. Well
Colorado. 1:01 left to try to find the equalizer. They fought back all game, find themselves down again, and now it's a chance to make this place erupt with excitement.
They've definitely shown resilience, and yes, majority of the fans here, obviously Colorado. It's pretty easy to drive up from Denver, but you know, most of them here,
5
CU
p.m. on
fans.
Friday.
Yeah, most people are not coming up here from Denver, to be honest. So, place here would be rocking with a tie goal. I would personally would love to get to overtime, you know, but
yeah, nothing's better than some free hockey.
exactly, and we'll see what they can draw up here. 7:11 p.m. right now. We've got SDSU here in the building versus our D1 men's team coming up around 8 or so.
Yeah, that should be exciting. Colorado, I believe, swept the season series last year against SDSU 4-0 last year.
Swept the season series last year. Game one was a 3-1 win. Game 2 a 9-6. And then the 2 games here in January were 7-0 and 7-1 wins for the Buffs.
We'll
see if we can capitalize off that again.
We'll see, because SDSU, that was their first season in D1 last year.
Exactly. They had a 1-20-1 record, which was miserable, honestly. But first year up in ACHA D1.
Year 2 can make a big difference. We'll see in a little bit. But first, we got to finish this game off. 1:01 left. Denver up 1 with a late goal here in the third period. And now the Buffs look to equalize it. Got to imagine Siegel's headed to the bench as soon as this puck's out of the zone. Just like that, the Buffs get it out. 1-on-1, Siegel headed to the bench.
You've got to hold control of the puck here at all costs.
And Ness battling in the corner. Del Tufo up to the blue line. Alexiev sent it towards the net. Bouncing puck in front. Denver trying to get this one out. Kept in at the blue line. Rui. Now chasing. Possible trip there. No call here. Gonna let them play in this final 30 seconds. Alexiev trying to keep it. Pressured by the Pioneers. Alexiev now throws a hit. Rui, 23 seconds left. Running out of time here. 20 now. Rui on his own end. He has 200 feet to go to get this game tied.
One last rush here.
The Buffaloes. 15 seconds left. Entering the zone is Del Tufo. Del Tufo trying to find this one. Battle puck in the corner. Five seconds left. Kept in. Puck kept in. Buffs have one last chance here. Fired on that. Blocked up by one more shot possibly. And that's going to do it. The Pioneers are going to hold on and take game 1 of the season by a score of 3-2.
And what a shame there with that late goal with just a few minutes left. The Buffs played fantastic in this game, and honestly, I don't really discredit them for this loss. DU still showing that they are a really good team, continuing from last year, and they were able to just get a little bit of a pressure there in the offensive zone and make that just 1-2 couple plays and get that leading goal here. But both teams fought all third period, all game, and Buffs fought back with resilience, and for that I applaud them.
Yeah, it was an exciting one. Buffs fought all the way till the end, nearly equalizing it there in the final seconds. Kept out by Karlitz. His blunder does not turn costly as the University of Denver Pioneers are able to hold on and win game 1, 3-2. These 2 teams will meet again tomorrow night in Denver for game 2 of this home-and-home series. But game 1 goes to the Pios.
And real credit to them. I know we've said it before, and I know I just said it about 30 seconds ago, but they really played really well, and it was honestly what we talked about in the first 10 minutes of the game, that physicality and that just unrelenting pressure that DU showed here in this game is really what ended up winning it for them.
Yeah, it was a forecheck that really changed the game with 3:09 left. Battle in the corner, puck pops out in front, and Denver's able to capitalize it, putting it past Siegel and taking the lead that they'll hold on to for the rest of the game. But certainly an exciting first one here at the CU Rec Center.
Oh, 100%. And I'm excited for this D2 team to come back here. ETBU, Should be a pretty good game coming up here from Texas, you know. But obviously, these guys, you know, they're talking to their DU opponents right now. They play them tomorrow, you know, so it'll be interesting to see how Colorado is able to bounce back from this loss, and it'll be interesting to see how DU, you know, how they can keep this up, you know, on especially their home ice back down in Denver.
Well, I think that's all we have here for this showing of Scope Up Sports at the CU Rec Center. But stay tuned, we'll be back in about 45 minutes or so for Game 2 of Night 1, as the D1 team will take on the San Diego State Aztecs in just a little bit. For Scope Up Sports, my name's Jared Miller, alongside me, Ann Glockner. And for the rest of the Scope Up Sports crew, you heard it here first, and see you in a little bit.